So I have like just general back pain after some shoots because I do a lot of like arching my back and poses
Hmm.
where I'm like kind of bent backwards a little bit. So I mean, day to day I have some like mostly upper back just from that. When I, like a few years ago I was a figure skater. I did competitive figure skating and I
Hmm.
fractured I forget which one exactly, one of the vertebrae in my lower back.
How many years ago?
Like I must have been like what was I, 16, 17? So like 9 years ago maybe. It's been a while. I
Okay.
forget which one exactly. It was like L5 maybe.
Okay, L5, 9 years ago.
Mhm.
What happened afterwards? Did you have to wear were you in a body cast
I
or
was in a hard brace for like 3 months and wasn't allowed to do like much physical activity.
back base for 3 months after that PT?
Yeah,
Pain
PT.
from that experience?
Like no lingering pain. And at first I thought it was just a pulled muscle because it wasn't like debilitating pain.
Your
Um,
back? You thought your fractured back was a
yeah,
pulled
I thought it
muscle?
was a pulled muscle for a while until I actually went to get it looked at because it wasn't getting better, and they told me it was a fracture.
Mm, okay.
And sometimes maybe like my neck and shoulder area, if I had been doing a pose where I had to turn my head like really far back.
What's your movement activity like now? Because you're a former athlete. So do
Mhm.
you still work out, stretch? You do any stretching?
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of stretching here and there, and I'll do quite a bit of cardio at the gym.
So let's look at your spine and then I'll get you adjusted.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, looking at the feet first, heel strike, mid stance, and toe off all look symmetrical from each side. Good. Looking at the heels from the back, we might have a little bit of pronation. It looks slight and equal bilaterally. All right, looking at the shoulders, it looks like we have a high right shoulder. Very slight right shoulder high. Okay, with the high right shoulder, there is a slight corresponding right lateral flexion of the head. Good, turn around. Looking at the hip swing, left to right, it looks equal. I see similar distance between the hips, the thorax, and the arms. All right, arches are intact. Leave them down. Yeah, arches are intact. Good, and then turn around and face the other way. Just a very slight angulation here of the Achilles tendon, indicating this bowing, and also the pronation that's happening. Okay, I don't see any curvatures here. It's straight up and down. That's good. Not too many postural changes as well. Very slight on the shoulders, but you don't have any of that humping here. There's no changes in your thoracic. A little bit, the thoracic curve is flattened slightly, but lumbar curve looks intact. Probably could use a little bit more though. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm going to do a very gentle scan on the top of your spine. Okay, I'm going to use the back of my hands to do a temperature assessment. The back of the fingers are more sensitive to temperature.
What are you looking for in terms of temperature?
Areas where it's warmer or colder. Right now, your shoulder blades are a little bit warmer. Your shoulder blades are warmer than your low back. But then there's a change also in the moisture of the skin. So it's like here it's more dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we get down to this area where it's also more cold, it's more cold at this transition, but also more damp. And so dampness and dryness and hot and cold are indicators of how the nervous system is affecting the skin.
Interesting.
Okay, the spinal muscle tension starts here in the thoracic lumbar. Tell me, do these feel equal? Let's do left versus right. Which one is more tender or sensitive or the same?
I think they're about the same. Maybe the right one a little bit more. Just like very slightly.
What about this one up here? Right versus left.
I think about equal.
Okay, I'm going to press into the muscles of the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Levator scapula. This is equal bilaterally. Trapezius fibers. We have a little bit of tenderness, but it's probably equal, right? Left to right.
Yeah, just about. Maybe a little bit more on the right, but not much.
Right, right.
Oh yeah, I felt it like right there. Yeah.
Okay, does this one feel like this one?
Top one is a little more.
Okay, does that one feel like this one?
I think just about.
Okay, I let your shoulders relax. Good. I know I'm pushing into things and making it hurt. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I feel it right there.
It's both sides of the spine, so it's your spinal muscles here. Your rhomboids, traps, levator are all okay symmetrically, but this definitely is where the tension is. We're going to push into your spine a little bit deeper here to figure out which segment to adjust, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to palpate your SI joints. This is down here as the tailbone. Do you have any tenderness here at the top of the SI joint?
I mean a little bit. Yeah.
How about this left side? Do you have tenderness there?
More so on the right, not much on the left.
Okay, we're going to go to the lower SI joint. Okay, tension here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, lower SI left. Tension here.
Not so much, maybe a tiny bit.
Okay, what about that guy right there? Not too bad?
Not too bad.
Okay. Right SI joint. I'm going to check your glute fibers. This tells us which way the pelvis is rotated.
Okay.
Okay, looking from the bottom of the glute fiber, we have a lower right glute fold. And then looking from the top, we have the external rotated on the right as well. So the lower glute fold means that it's turned like this. And then the outer glute fold means it's turned like this. This is going out and in. Good, mostly a very gentle front to back rocking, a slight lateral to the left and right, but both are slight front to back and left to right. So almost hard to determine. That was the most major sway to the right. Okay, good. Open your eyes, relax. Okay, right short stays short. That tells us the left SI joint is the primary. The tenderness of the SI was on the right. I'm going to push down to your right SI. Do you have pain tenderness here?
Nope.
Left SI, pain tenderness here.
Maybe slightly more.
When I was pushing on the joint, it was tender on the right when you were seated. Right? When you're in a seated position, the SI joint is stressed. So in that position, the right SI joint had the tenderness, not the left. But now in this more relaxed position, which allows us to push deeper into the ligament, the left is what's showing up. When I bent your legs and looked at your leg length, that also pointed to your left SI joint as being our primary. Left or right?
A little bit more on the right.
Left or right?
About the same, maybe a little more on the right.
Okay, which one's more tender? Here? Here.
The first one.
Okay, so L5 tenderness is more than the SI joint on the right. But if we did that here, left SI versus right lumbar.
Right lumbar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tender right there. Yeah. There too.
More or less? Which one? Right or left?
Maybe left a little bit more, but they're both pretty tender. About the same there. I think it's the left more right there.
Okay, we're gonna work this drop fiber.
Oh, that feels really good. And that whole area is pretty sore. It feels really good. Whoa.
Okay, let's practice one first just so you can feel what it's like. You're going to take a deep breath in and out. I'm going to follow your breath down, and then at the end of your breath is when we're going to push like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, your spine's a little tight. I'm going to push a little bit faster than I just pushed, but I'll be as gentle as I can.
Okay.
One more breath will follow this one out.
Wow, that was intense.
That was really good.
That's all good.
Okay, let your shoulders relax here and just kind of sink in. Good. Okay, we're going to do this segment at the top. Nice and gentle breathing in through your nose. Out. Good. We'll follow the next breath out. Do it again.
Oh. Wow. Oh, that felt so good.
Good. Shoulders relax. Good. Just kind of sink in. All right, let's do this. Go ahead and just take a nice, slow, deep breath. But lift your head up slightly. Yeah, like you send back. Good. Now breathe out. This adjustment, this hip has gone forward and in. Okay. So we're going to pull it back down and out.
Okay.
Okay, nice, gentle breathing. As you breathe out, I'm going to stretch your shoulders up in this direction like that. We're going to bring your hip down like this, and then we push, okay? Okay. Okay, nice, gentle breathing. Good, a little bit more. Good, lay on your back. Okay, before we adjust the lumbar spine, we're going to determine which way to adjust it.
Okay.
By this process, which side is more tender, left or right? Or same?
Wait, do it again. About the same. Maybe a little bit on the right.
Okay. Okay, we're going to come out to the transverse process of C5.
The left there is a little bit more tender. Yeah.
Okay. Left transverse process. That means the lumbar spine is rotated anterior to the left. Then on the spinous process, it means it's inferior on the right. So very good. Okay, so the L5. So the anterior rotation is on the left. So that means it's gone this way, like it's turned this way. So we're going to push it back this way. The inferiority is on the right, which means it's twisted this way. It's like tilted. So we're going to push it over and up from this L5. Okay, nice and gentle breathing. Good, we're going to bring the shoulders up. Good. Good. On your back. Did you feel how specific it was?
Yeah.
It was right on it. Okay, right, still short. That's good. Let's do this. Now turn your head to the right. Back to center. Turn your head to the left. Back to center. Bring your right ear down to your shoulder. Center. Bring your left ear down to your shoulder. Center. And nice, gentle breathing. Okay, nice and gentle breathing. Good. I'm gonna bring the head over here. Let me do the work. You don't have to help. We're just gonna come to like right here. Good. We're gonna follow your breath out, and as you breathe out, we're gonna push in that direction like that. Okay. Good. Gentle breathing. Good. Give it a nice gentle breath in. Good.
Oh. Oh, wow. That felt good.
Thank you. We're gonna do this right side now. First, let me test which side, which segment. So this is all the way down 7 and 6. Good, 7 and 6. Here, that guy. Good. I think we cleared a lot up here, and I think that this is good to go. And I think down here is where we're gonna do the adjustment. So nice and gentle. Good. I'm gonna really reach up here. Good. Okay, nice and gentle breathing in through your nose. Good, out through your mouth. Good.
Wow. That was amazing.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna crack your toes now. Now for this one, I'm gonna hold your ankle right here, and we're gonna pull it in this direction like that, okay?
Wow. I got like part of my foot too.
It was talus and navicular. Good, let this relax. Good, gentle. All right, we're gonna do an organ manipulation, organs of digestion manipulation.
Whoa.
It starts with the
That sounds
ileocecal. It's pretty intense. It starts with the ileocecal valve. This is where the small intestine travels into the large intestine. The valve is the stop gate in between. It doesn't allow backflow when it's working properly. Okay. So we locate this valve by first finding the belly button. Yours is right here, marked by a diamond. And then the ASIS is right here. This is the front of the hip bone. We connect these 2 points. And this is where we begin looking for the ileocecal valve. Okay, it should be slightly tender.
Yeah.
Yours does not feel swollen. I don't feel any swelling.
Yeah, that's definitely tender though.
It's okay to be a little bit tender. It's a little bit more tense on the small intestine side of the valve, which indicates that the door is closed and that you're still absorbing nutrients right now, probably from breakfast. It's 2 o'clock. Could be anything actually. All right, the next is the pyloric sphincter. This is where the stomach goes into the small intestine. Okay, so first we go to the belly button and we go 2 inches above that, 4 finger lengths. Good, this is the pyloric sphincter. Again, a little bit tender. There's no swelling here. No edema, no fluid. But it's okay if it's a little tender, right? Okay, the next is a diaphragm manipulation. This is the breathing muscle. It separates the abdominal and thoracic cavity. Do you know how to belly breathe?
I'm not sure.
What's that?
I don't know. Like just like make your stomach go up and down.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think you can do it. Okay, here, put your legs down. All right, so this one requires some belly breathing. So what you're gonna do is breathe into your belly, so your belly comes up. Nope, see how all this up here is moving? Okay, let that go, relax. You wanna move just your belly. First, just push your belly out. There you go, that's perfect. That was beautiful. And as you breathe out, really pull your belly back in towards your spine.
Okay.
Breathe out, belly up. Breathe out, belly in. See if you can leave everything, shoulders up here, completely still.
Okay.
Only move your belly. Feel yourself fight it there a little bit. Reflexively, you wanted to use your shoulders. Good, deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in. Good.
It was
So-
like a big gurgle.
Yeah, that was a big gurgle. Borborygmi is what that's called. So it's movement of air, movement of material through your intestine. That's actually through the colon, because we're at the transverse and the descending colon right here. And so that's just like a little elbow corner. It's super easy for things to get caught there, especially when you're not using your diaphragm to breathe. If you use your diaphragm to breathe, it increases the gastric motility. You can keep your digestive system.
Interesting.
I'm going to use this towel to support your neck right here. Okay, and then as you breathe out, I'm going to follow your breath. We're going to pull in this direction, and we're going to give a pull like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Nice and gentle breathing. Good, following this one down. Good, one more breath. We're going to follow this one out. Good.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. Breathe.
Oh my god.
Breathe.
Sorry, I mean to like yell.
And you might be sore right now, and that's okay.
Yeah. That hurts pretty bad. It's
Yeah.
supposed to.
Okay. Yeah. It'll dissipate. with
Okay,
me.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like upper
Tell me how
back.
you're feeling.
It's like yeah, my upper back and a little bit of my neck, but mostly like upper back is hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. And a few seconds after that, I like couldn't breathe. Okay, yeah, feeling better.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Like I still feel a little pressure in upper mid back, but
Okay, good.
it's not nearly as intense as it was a minute ago.
There. All right, upper back, neck. Go ahead and look up at the ceiling. Good. Any pain there?
No.
Go ahead and bring your right ear down to your shoulder like this. Pain, discomfort?
No.
Go to the other side. Pain, discomfort?
No.
We'll do the right wrist. Go let this relax here. Just kind of sink in. Good. Tender?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tender?
Oh, yeah.
Tender?
Yeah.
Tender?
Yeah. Quite a bit.
Get ready to do that one more time. Push your elbow back. Push, push, push. Good. Right side. Push, push, push. Keep pushing. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Oh, your shoulders are locked. Hold on like this. We're going to reach forward. Let that relax. Okay, same thing on the left. We're going to hold on to the bottom of the elbow like this. Go lean forward a little bit. Go, let that relax. Okay, I'm going to adjust your ear.
Whoa. I didn't know ears could crack.
Okay, nice and gentle breathing. Okay, let your shoulders relax here. Just kind of sink in. Go let this relax. Good, gentle. Ooh.